Are we back? We're just gonna wrap this up. Just let everybody know this is not a planned. This is not a planned video. I didn't write down an abundance of questions. We're just talking real and from the heart right now. And so we just want, and that's just the best way to do it. Things not to pre-script anything, but just to go with the flow, so people see the realness. And that's what we're about. That's why me and Anthony connect very well, because we're very upfront and very honest about stuff. And we don't want to hold anything back. So I'm going to start off where he left off at, with glorifying the bad, and how the little homies glorify him based upon what he's done in the past, and they're willing to listen to the negative things and the bad things that he's done in the past, but they're not really willing to listen to the positive. Now, I don't know how he's instructed them about what has happened in the past, but what I'm going to ask you, Anthony, is to elaborate on the stuff that really means something about the past, like the victim empathy and the things that you have to deal with on the backside, sleeping at night, those kind of things that those guys may be, you got a couple of guys out there that might be waiting to do something or on the verge of doing something and haven't crossed that line yet. Maybe let them know a little bit about that, if you would, please.
Well, I think it's a bad idea. Once you take a life, you gotta live with it. It's the big ooh-wee, thou shalt not kill. I know it's a time and place to, do what you have to, but if you could prevent it, I think that's the key right there. If I had the tools and I had probably the moral, leadership, I think I wouldn't took the road that I took. Taking a life is it's a spiritual burden. Called the monkey on your back. The ooh-wee. Not sleeping at nighttime is just a little bit of it. Maybe it's a reason why I like to work graveyard, so I don't have to sleep, so I can stay up. I have. Because as long as I'm moving, I don't have to think about, certain things. Do it haunt me? Yeah, it haunts me. I'm not saying the person haunts me. I'm just talking about the bad things that I did. Is it bad? Yeah, it's bad. Let me tell you why it's bad. Because I've had people in my life that's been ripped from me, and I seen how it affects my whole family. Just because they was murdered. So so who am I to not forgive that person if people already have forgiven me? Yeah, that helps. But everybody ain't gonna forgive me. They don't have to forgive me. They'll never have to forgive me. If they do, that's cool. But the victim empathy plays a big part in me being free, because if I didn't feel bad about what I did, or all the crazy stuff that I've done in the past, I probably would have reoffend and be institutionalized, and I'll be locked up right now. I got 5 boys, and neither one of them see me locked up. That's my job. I got 5 boys, and they never see me, be on a block selling dope. That's my job. Probably ain't the best father, but I ain't the worst father either. I'm here, and I'm trying to show not my boys, my family members, that every black man don't go to jail and keep going back to jail and be Mr. Can't Get Right. I bumped my head at a young age. I went in and I learned as much as I could about myself through therapy and through education and through giving back with programs that opened up doors and allowed me to go in and talk to at-risk kids and inside of schools, and that right there alone kind of rebuild me from the inside. I don't glorify the lifestyle that I live in the past. It just let me see how I could put this. It's a dark cloud. It's a dark cloud that I constantly gotta live with. And I am constantly, judged for things I did 20 plus years ago. And, and what about the family? You know, what type of hardship and burden that I put on them, or how did I affect them? So it's a domino effect. Just because I did this, it's not about me and me trying to get whole. I'm trying to give back, and I'm trying to reach back, because that's the least I can do for taking a life.
So the last question I want to ask you then, because that's really deep, and what I get just to sum it up is, you're more so dealing with the empathy of the family and the burden of, you took it back, and there's maybe nothing that you can ever do to make it right with them, but you're gonna live out your life trying to do whatever it can to make it right.
Right.
Is that what I hear? Is that what I'm hearing at the end of all that? Okay.
Yeah, for the rest of my life.
For the rest of your life, and that's very appreciative to you to talk like that on that level. So the last thing I want to ask you is, why are you doing this? Why are you involved with Unify Portland? What is the push behind? What is it that made you say, yeah, buddy, I'm with this?
It started out when I was in McLaren, and I joined up with Ronnie Jackson with the Minority Youth Concern program. And then from there, Harold Williams with the Success Academy. And from then, I've just been kind of freelancing on my own. And now it's this. It's kind of like a pilot light. It's just been on. It's just been on. And now, now it's being adjusted and being turned up. I've been with it. And anybody that probably did time with me and that really know me, that's just Ant. So people call me Brother One. Oh, that's that Malcolm X stuff, and that Black Power stuff, or wherever, they want to say, peace my brother, PNB. So I guess I just been waiting for something to either fall in my lap or to be a part of. My character is like this. I want to be a part of something, and when I'm a part of something, I try to represent it to the fullest. That's why, gangs love me. That's why I made a very good gang member for a very bad satanic, reason. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if I die tomorrow, I want people to remember me for not just all the hateful, evil, dark things that I did. I'm trying to put some light on it. So when I leave this world, I can leave a mark on the world with, I try to be a part of the solution instead of the problem. So this ain't about me. This is about the whole, being unified and trying to help,